Previously on Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance. Watch part 1 to get the gist of this video.
Although, there is a way to avoid enemy encounters entirely, as difficult as that seems at first. In the third level of the game, you find a box, but not just any box, a box you can collect, which means you can use it to sneak past enemies in certain rooms. It's been a staple of the Metal Gear series almost since the beginning. It may be a bit wacky to use something as strange as a box to get around without being seen, but it works. It's so iconic that Snake even gets in the box as his own taunt in Super Smash Bros.
It was my destiny to be here, in the box.
For Revengeance, it seems like a really strange addition at first. This game wasn't built around being sneaky, and yet here's this box that the game encourages you to use for a level. There's actually no penalty for not passing by certain rooms without being noticed, but if you manage to pull it off, you can get accolades from your allies that help you out throughout the game, along with lots of battle points. What? Oh yeah, there's a currency system in this game. Battle points, or BP, is earned by simply killing enemies and earning ranks from each fight area you finish, and they can be used to purchase costumes, upgrades for your weapons, health, and fuel cells, and even new moves for your arsenal. And there are many ways to earn BP quickly. There's getting S ranks, saving civilians in danger, ripping the fuel cells out of your enemies, and even stealth kills. This one is most important, because if you stealth kill everyone, it guarantees an S rank for the area. And yes, accolades too.
Impressive!
It's great how a short game can have options on how you tackle each area. It's very flexible for both new and experienced players in the genre. But one thing is unavoidable. Whenever there's a hack and slash, bosses come around, and Rising's bosses are absolutely magnificent. Aside from the Metal Gear Ray, there's a boss for almost every level of the game, and we're going through a few of my favorites. Throughout the game, you're notified about a group called the Winds of Destruction, a team of mercenary cyborgs taking the elite status of World Marshal. After going through the first stage after the tutorial, you encounter the first one before you can proceed, Mistral.
Raiden, what's happening? Your heart rate spiked.
Yeah, I just dodged a bullet.
Now that's good game design, making build up for the fight to come later. After going through security, you finally encounter her and shows off tons of personality. All the wins show it. For Mistral, she's a murder-loving assassin who treats her allies and opponents like toys, only serving to entertain her. And this boss fight shows it too. With this one, and the others following it, it takes advantage of Raiden's Zandatsu arts, precisely cutting the weak points to leave them vulnerable to damage. And there's even some quick time events in the fights too, and only in the fights. Good thing too, because I don't want to get punished for not reacting to something without warning. For Mistral specifically, she keeps darting around and using her dwarf geckos to grab and hold you in place, leaving you exposed. There's even a side-scrolling phase in the fight too, which transitions very well depending on whether or not you do the QTE. And the music accompanying it, it's bliss.
This ends now! I finally found what I was looking for. A place where I can be without remorse. Because I am a stranger who has found an even stranger war. I finally found what I was looking for.
In fact, it goes without saying that all the music is great, but I'll keep it brief since everyone else has gone in full detail on how good this soundtrack is. But not only is it good, it's dynamic. When you get the health down and do the QTE just at the right moment, it can enhance the event even better with a final Zandatsu event that lets you slice and dice the villain up to pieces. And it feels awesome!
You went hard!